Right, Budget Coupson's gel printing challenge. We've done bottle caps. I didn't scribble that out, did I? So we're on to prompt number 10, which is lace. Interesting. So the paint's out of the way again. Right, brayer, ready. We'll move those out of the way. Okay, lace. Now I've got here it is. I've got a lace embossing folder. So I might actually do, I have actually run it through. I don't know if you're picking up the embossing on there. It didn't come out terribly well. I'm tempted to try this straight onto the plate. And also a piece of lace, which I haven't got out, which is very good. Well done. I don't want to use a... That might work well, actually. It's a thick cotton piece. Right. Right. Let's see how much disaster we can do with this. Oh, God. Yeah, so that should work quite well, actually. Now then, which way do I want to do it? Yeah, I think, well, we'll do two. I think that's probably the easiest thing. I don't think I'm going to use, well, I don't know, am I? I don't think it's going to give a very good impression. I think I might actually use the folder itself. Right, okay. Well, we can keep that as a piece of scrap to roll that onto. Too much stuff on my desk as usual. Right, okay. I think what I'll do is I'll put colour down, push this in, I'll lift what I can, or maybe I put that on there and then go in with that as a, yep, that's what we'll do. Now then, colour. I think I might use my PBOs for this, but I have not thought of a colour. Stop them in. Let's do with a bit of orange. Diner orange, PBO paint, Studio Acrylics. If you are in the UK, wait until Hobbycraft have a sale on, because they'll do them for £2 a tube. Which, you know, is great, because you don't mind not wasting them as such, but you don't mind oh, come on, words. Yeah, you don't mind sort of playing with the paints when they're fairly cheap, basically. Gently. Now then, I want the side. Let's do this one. I don't think this was a particularly good embossing folder, actually. I really can't remember where I got it from either. It was probably free with a magazine, because that's how I get a lot of my stuff. Let's use that to gently push that in. So we've dyed our lace. I'm going to let that dry on there, I think. And then so we've got a nice piece of orange lace now. Amazing. Let that dry for a second. Just clean that off. I'm not being particularly precious with this one, because I say I don't really like it. It occasionally gives you a nice effect, but I don't know whether it's a super thin one. I'm not sure whether I, you know, need to put a thicker paper through. I don't know. I know a lot of people put a bit of water on, don't they? So where is that piece of lace? While I'm waiting for that to dry, just muck around with this. Wonder if it will pick up paint. I don't know. Love red lace. Might not work anyway, so. Yeah, it's not brilliant. It's kind of interesting. Sorry, completely blocking your view. This is what I mean about the roller will pick up. Look, see the way it's just removing everything. I don't know why it does that. I need to find out why it does that. Okay. I need to work it out because I'm not sure what the scientific process behind that is. Oh, don't go on there. Get off. Got so much paint on here. So I'm just waiting for that to dry. You can watch me clean my brayer, you lucky things. A lot of people leave it to just sit on there and then they sort of crack it and they pull it off. So, because it sort of, I guess, plasticizes itself after a while. Becomes a thick skin. All sorts of colours on here. How interesting. Okay. Right, it's enough playing, Susan. Come on, you've got people to entertain, not just yourself. Yeah, it might be interesting to use it as a die cut, actually. Right, okay, so we've got orange on there. What colour should we use? It's the next thing. What should we pick it up with? Do you know, black might be good. Good choice. Good thinking. I'm going to use this pearl black again. This is Daler Rowney Graduate Acrylic Pearl Black. I'm hoping you can see that. I'm not stood up, so I don't know. Don't need tons. Let's get a piece of card ready. Or two. For those of you that have bought one and just are a little bit terrified of it, I seriously recommend you just play. I was hopeless. Well, I'm still not brilliant, but that's what I did when I got my very first one, my 8x10. I just played and played and played. I put aside, basically, I think it was a whole weekend. I got a big table out, all the paints that I had. I didn't have a lot to start with, and just played and just messed around with the paint. I used the Pebeo ones, I say, because they were going cheap. I had some very cheap acrylics, and I just did stuff. Some of it worked out brilliantly, some of it didn't. So, and to me, that's the easiest way that I learn. Just picked up the whole lot, and it's completely disappeared. Okay. Maybe the opposite colours then. Maybe black first, and maybe not so much paint, because I think there was quite a lot of that orange, wasn't there? This is what I mean, you know, just don't feel that you've failed, just try again. Maybe I'm not using the right equipment, you know, I'm not using the right things. I don't know. But one thing's for sure, I never give up because I am very stubborn. I don't want to put the roll of the brayer on it because right, let's see what we get this time round. Just give it a minute to dry. I don't know how I do it, but I manage to get paint everywhere. I'm terrible. Don't know if I want to keep that. That diner, I don't know if you can see, it's really super shiny. I might keep it as a scrap for something. But I do like this pearl black. I might go and see if they got another one. I'm really sort of colour. Let's get the goldens out. I think. I don't know. I'm just like. I don't want to go white because that's just a little bit boring. Let me look in my magic drawer down here. How about a pink? Rosy pink. Oh, let's give it a go. I don't know. Got another bit of card ready. Cool. I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's try it. Please don't lift. I'm not pushing down on the brayer at all. Just really no pressure. Let's see what we get. I'll give you an up close, don't worry. Ah, it's better. Okay, so the answer might be darker on the bottom and lighter on the top, or it might be the lace that I've chosen. Not going to blame the paints, it's probably me. But yeah, that one's really, I don't know how to, yeah, it's just nothing. But that I like. So there we are, lace. Yeah, embossing folders and actual lace, and it's really brought up the texture and the pattern in there. So cool. These are just bits off my plate. So I'm going to clean my plate. I'm going to do another one tomorrow. Okay, see you again. Bye.